She'd never stepped on John Wayne Gacy's old property, but for some reason, on the last morning of our weekend trip to see her family, my mom agrees to come with me. The car zooms down the road, as though the faster we get there, the faster we can leave. I gaze out the window as my mom drives down the bare highway. My eyes lock on the horizon of the Midwest, blanketed in gray. Gray strip malls, gray sky, gray highways. Illinois in the summer is buoyant and green, but today the state feels stark and cold. I take hold of my mother's free hand, her skin warm against mine. I could go to the property alone, but it feels better to have a witness for this journey, a partner. I'd been yearning for this visit ever since I became a mother 11 months ago. Something about having a boy of my own made the murders more real, more palpable. I don't remember the exact moment I became consumed by my mother's role in the John Wayne Gacy murder case. Some of my early memories are of cuddling with her on the couch while devouring unsolved mysteries. We always hoped someone would call into the phone line publicized at the end of each episode to help solve the case. We hoped the families who experienced tragedy could get answers, find an ending. Back then, I didn't know why my mom was so invested in strangers' losses. I didn't know about her own loss. I didn't know that when a mystery is solved, the heartache never fades completely. I guess my obsession had many beginnings. My mom's teenage coworker and friend, Rob Piest, lost his life just over 39 years before we take this drive to West Somerdale Avenue. The house had no more room for Rob's body. The man who murdered him dragged his body into the Des Plaines River, where he remained for months under heavy ice. That morning, on my run, I noticed the frozen surface of a pond near my grandparents' place. The ice was solid. Leaves and twigs crushed under its weight hovered in time. I halted, looking for a face in the ice, as I always did. Some primordial part of me sought the story of this place and the gruesome murders it agreed to hold in its belly until a spring thaw. When I returned from the run, I peeled off my gloves, kicked my tennis shoes to the side, and slid off my ear warmers. In the kitchen, I pulled a white coffee cup from the cupboard and let the fresh brew warm me from the inside. After pulling out a chair, I sat with my mom, my sisters, Danica and Sydney, and my 11-month-old baby. My son crawled to the chilled sliding glass door, his face pressed against the cold surface. Warmth fogged, creating a halo effect. I felt the urge to visit the last place Rob walked, to pay respect to the boy he could have been, and the girl my mother was before a murder stopped time.